Thank you, Madam Speaker. My question is for the government representative in the Senate. And first, I want to quote from a column by David Coletto of Abacus Data in the Hill Times. He said, Parliament and the government and the federal government need to find ways to instill confidence in Canadians that there is a clear economic strategy in place to create wealth, grow the economy, and secure their future. To be fair, on some indicators, the economy is doing well, with a reduction of inflation announced at the low of 2% today, the reduction in the Bank of Canada interest rate, and a consistent affordability agenda covering tax rates, pensions, national child care, and dental care. But the housing crisis is worsening, and the overall unemployment rate is inching up, while the rate for youth unemployment is more worrisome. Focusing on the issue of confidence, what are the government's top priorities that speak to increasing the confidence that Canadians will have in the Canadian economy?
Senator Gold.
Well, thank you, Senator, for your question. The government is focused very much on boosting productivity by investing in the technologies, in the incentives, and the supports that are critical to increasing innovation, attracting more private investment to Canada, and investing indeed in our people and in our workforce. And these include improving access to training and reskilling programs for our workforce, with increased funding for youth employment and skill strategy programs, and $207.6 million for student work placement programs, investing $2 billion to launch a new AI Compute Access Fund and Canadian Sovereign Compute Strategy to help Canadian researchers and startups access the computational power they need to compete and to scale up. Allowing businesses, I should say, to write off the full cost of investments in patents and data processing equipment, building on past reforms to the Competition Act, which will lead to a more productive economy, and delivering a $93 billion suite of major economic tax credits to give the clean economy a boost.
Senator Cardozo.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Senator Gold, I'd like to drill down on two economic issues, namely housing and immigration. While the housing crisis the shortage has been growing over the last couple of decades, there are some who link the increase in immigration, especially over the last couple of years, to be the sole reason for the problem with housing. I wonder if you could share your views on the relationship between immigration and housing and what the government is doing with regards to the housing crisis we face.
Senator Gold.
Well, time doesn't permit me to elaborate on all the government is doing in both areas or on the complicated interrelationship, but you're right to point out that there is obviously some, but there have been changes, and you're all aware of them, announced in our immigration protocols and procedures, as well major investments, continuing investments in the housing sector, and these are designed to increase the stock of housing and reduce the pressure on it.